뭐야 저게?
Welcome to Juicy Ajeossi. It's that time again. Korean zombie flicks are very addictive once they start a new movie or drama about it. Just like the outbreak itself, once you watch it, you'll have the sudden urge to seek out the past zombie flicks and binge the hell out of it. Let's take a look at what zombie flicks we are able to dig up from the archives. Juicy Ajeossi will give a review on which are binge-worthy to save your time. Let's pay tribute to the movie that gave birth to the Korean zombie genre, A Monstrous Corpse, from the year 1980. This movie is about a group of scientists experimenting with radio waves, which accidentally results in causing corpses to rise from their graves. Juicy Ajeossi won't be giving a review score for this, to show respect to the origins. But for all die-hard zombie fans, watch it if you haven't. Link provided in the description below. In 2006, in the final installments of the 4 horror tales series, Dark Forest is a movie about a group of friends trekking in the mountains. They ventured into an area restricted to the public, and soon find themselves in trouble, as they begin to discover the forest's startling secrets. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 2 out of 5. The Neighbour Zombie has an interesting way of storytelling, by creating 6 episodes of different stories. It revolves around the same theme, a zombie virus that caused a zombie outbreak in Seoul. The stories are about the aftermath of the outbreak. Each of the episode portrays a different perspective on how the zombie outbreak is affecting each individual. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 3 out of 5. The next zombie movie, Mr. Zombie, is only for the die-hard fans. Not a very interesting storyline, but there are efforts in producing the special effects and makeup for the zombie scenes. It's about an incompetent guy in his late 40s running a small fried chicken restaurant. He has a lot of debts and financial problems. So to make ends meet, he even agreed to pose as a nude model for a female artist. Then he became a zombie when he got bitten by one of his frequent customers. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 2 out of 5. Doomsday Book, released in 2012, is an anthology of 3 sci-fi shorts, one of them being a zombie genre, titled A Brave New World. The story is about a guy who was left alone while his family went on a trip. He was tasked to do house chores, which includes getting rid of their home waste, and recycles them. He stumbles upon a rotten apple as he was getting rid of the trash. A strange chemical reaction happened when the rotten apple was recycled to be cow feed, and this caused the cows to be infected by a strange disease. As you would have guessed by now, zombie apocalypse begins when people start consuming the infected beef. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 3 out of 5. The next movie, Horror Stories, is also an anthology. The main storyline is about a girl being abducted and forced to tell the scariest stories that she can think of. The last story that she told, titled Ambulance on the Death Zone, is about 5 survivors inside an ambulance trying to escape a horde of zombies. The survivors are also fighting amongst themselves, as one of them, a doctor, suspects that an unconscious child is already infected as he saw a scar on the child's wrist. The mother of the child is trying her best to convince them otherwise. Struggle ensues in the ambulance, and the story suffers a twisted end. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 3 out of 5. Zombie School, a movie about a school in Chilseong, seemingly peaceful, but pigs was once buried alive in the school compound. It seems that they have came back to life as zombie pigs, biting one of the teachers. Now the students have to team up and defend themselves from the infected teachers. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 2 out of 5. The Asian zombie craze started mostly because of this movie, Train to Busan. It premiered in May 2016, and it broke the audience record of over 10 million theatergoers at that time. The movie is directed by Yoon Sung-ho, and starred Gong Yoo, Jong Yumi, and Ma Dong-seok, just to name a few. Train to Busan is about a chemical leak that happened at a biotech plant which causes the start of zombie apocalypse. It rapidly spreads across South Korea. During that time, a divorced father decided to take her estranged daughter to Busan from Seoul Station, as she wanted to celebrate her birthday with her mom. As the train departs, an infected woman runs aboard unnoticed, just before the door closes. Chaos ensues from that moment onwards. The movie is filled with thrills and suspense. You will not want to miss this movie. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a full 5 out of 5. The animated feature, Seoul Station, serves as a prequel to the live-action movie, Train to Busan. It shows how the zombie epidemic began, taking place around Seoul Station with a story revolving around 3 characters, a runaway girl with her boyfriend, and a father who desperately searches for her. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 3 out of 5. The next movie, The Wailing, is not a 100% zombie genre, but more of a supernatural zombie combined. It starts within a peaceful village, where mysterious plague and violent deaths occur suddenly. A police officer starts to investigate. He hears a rumor about a mysterious Japanese man, living in the nearby hills. All evidence that he gathers points it to him. His daughter then falls prey to the crazy symptoms that he was investigating, making him very desperate to find out the truth. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a full 5 out of 5. Before we continue, please help support the channel by subscribing it and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos. Do like and share this video if you have enjoyed it. Thank you. In 2018, the movie Rampant is about a zombie outbreak that takes place during the Joseon dynasty. The exiled prince of Joseon, played by Yoon Bin, returns to the kingdom when he heard news of his brother's passing. As soon as he sets foot on Joseon, he encounters zombies that run rampant at night. He investigates further, only to discover the ugly conspiracy that the war minister has plotted. This movie promises plenty of thrills and suspense. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a full 5 out of 5. The Odd Family, Zombie on Sale, offers a different take on the zombie genre, a comedy. The story is about a zombie, created as a result of a pharmaceutical company's freak experiment, roams into a peaceful countryside village. A gas station owner accidentally discovered a youth potion when he got bitten by the zombie, and the whole family figured of a way to profit from it. A lot of funny moments happened along the way. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a full 5 out of 5. Zombie Fighter is a movie about a society that had lived with the zombie virus for more than 11 years. Now zombie fighting has become a sport. A man puts on zombie makeup so that he can fight zombies in the underground arena. The reason is to win prize money for him and his daughter, in order to get tickets to the safe zone. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 2 out of 5. The movie Alive is about a guy home alone in his apartment when the zombie apocalypse suddenly happened. He desperately tries to find a way out of the situation, but to no avail. Every communication, including the internet, has been disconnected from his apartment. After a couple of weeks stranded, he discovered a girl who lives opposite his apartment. Both of them now team up to stay alive. This is a different take about zombie survival, definitely worth the watch. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a full 5 out of 5. The standalone sequel to Train to Busan, Peninsula, takes place 4 years after the zombie outbreak. The story follows a soldier who is sent along with his team to retrieve a truckload full of cash in the Korean peninsula, now inhabited by zombies. This movie has all the action and thrills but lacked the suspense of its predecessor. Juicy Ajeossi rates this movie a 4 out of 5. Next, we will be rating the dramas of the zombie genre. The drama series Dark Hole is about a detective investigating a serial killer who murdered her husband. As if matters are not grave enough for her, a mysterious sinkhole suddenly appeared in a forest where she was investigating. Black smoke starts to emit from the hole, and those who inhale the smoke becomes very aggressive and turns into a mutant zombie. She and a group of survivors fight for their lives, and at the same time try to solve the mystery of the dark hole. Juicy Ajeossi rates this drama a 4 out of 5. Sweet Home is a drama series adapted from a webtoon. It's about a teenager who moved into an apartment after an unexpected family tragedy. Strange incidents start to happen as one by one the tenants got infected, including the teenager himself. This is not your typical zombie flick. Those that got infected will turn into a zombie, and also mutates into a monster that resembles their inner self. Hope they renew a second season for this series. Juicy Ajeossi rates this drama a full 5 out of 5. Zombie Detective is about a man who wakes up in a dump site and discovers that he has become a zombie without any memories of his past. He trains himself to walk and talk like a human. As he gets glimpses of his memories every now and then, he decided to solve the mystery of his past by assuming the identity of a detective. This series is fun to watch with plentiful of humor elements. Juicy Ajeossi rates this drama a 4 out of 5. Kingdom is the drama series that reignited the Asian zombie craze after Train to Busan. It's a series set in the Joseon dynasty era, 3 years after the Imjin War. The first season follows the story of the crown prince and his subordinates, who stumbled across an unnatural plague that resurrects the dead, amidst investigation of a political controversy and rumors of the king of Joseon's death. The second season continued with the discovery of a method to eradicate the zombie virus, and uncovering the mystery surrounding the king of Joseon's death. Juicy Ajeossi rates this drama a full 5 out of 5. Part of the Kingdom franchise, Ashin of the North explores the backstory of Ashin, the mysterious heir of the northern Yeojin tribe, the origin of the resurrection plant that triggered the zombie outbreak. Juicy Ajeossi can't wait to watch this. Share some comments on your favorite zombie flick below.
복수를 해주십시오.
I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please support us by subscribing to the channel and giving us a like. Sharing the video would be helpful as well. Thanks for watching Juicy Ajeossi.